Right now at 6, hundreds gather in St. Croix County as a fallen deputy's family and friends lay her to rest.
Watching WKBT La Crosse, this is News 8 Now at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us for News 8 Now at 6. I'm Ken Kozorowski. Today, many are remembering Deputy Katie Leising of the St. Croix County Sheriff's Department. The 29-year-old was shot and killed while making a traffic stop. News 8 Now's Dua Israr was at Leising's funeral, where officers from across the country came to pay their respects.
Ken, this parking lot was filled from one end to the other with people who came to honor Deputy Katie Leising. Officers from Wisconsin, Minnesota, and even South Dakota came to pay their respects. And even though there were over 1,000 people here today, it was still a quiet and somber afternoon.
Dispatch to all units. 8835 is 1042.
No matter where the badge is from, it represents one community. Officers from near and far came to St. Croix County to lay down Deputy Katie Leising.
She was our sister and partner. She was our friend, and we love her.
The 29-year-old deputy was shot and killed after responding to a DUI traffic stop in northwestern Wisconsin. Officers say Leising's smile lit up every room.
When people talk about Katie, terms like infectious smile, words like confident or loving always come up.
Now they say goodbye.
The world was lucky to have her for the short time that she was here.
One final salute to one of their own from officers across the tri-state area and beyond. Leising is the fourth officer in Wisconsin to be killed in the line of duty this year, making 2023 the deadliest year for law enforcement in this state. Reporting live in St. Croix, Dua Israr, News 8 Now. Ken, back to you.
All right, Dua, thanks very much. In April, 2 Barron County officers were also killed during a traffic stop. Governor Tony Evers has ordered flags to be flown at half-staff until sundown today in honor of Deputy Leising.
Well, hey everyone, a good Friday evening to you. It was a rather wet Friday across the region, especially for central and southern portions of the viewing area, and that's why highs in those locations only managed the mid to upper 60s. A little drier to the north, so you managed a high of 73. In Eau Claire, the Twin Cities saw a high of 74 degrees. Light to moderate rain continues to fall in many areas, including right here in downtown La Crosse, although the yellows on the radar starting to kind of fade out. So this is mainly light rain, maybe a few pockets of moderate rain, and you can see it's kind of right through the heart of the viewing area, Lake City down through Winona, La Crosse, and Viroqua, kind of following the Mississippi River there. And then we'll get a lull overnight. You can see a lot of drying across Iowa. The apparent low is actually across south central Nebraska, and as that moves into northern Iowa over the next 24 to 36 hours, we will see more rain chances through the weekend. Current temperatures warmest to the north where it's dry, 70 in Eau Claire. The rest of us generally in the low to mid 60s, although upper 60s in Prairie du Chien where you've started to dry out as well. Tonight's low pretty mild, right around 60 degrees in the La Crosse area, and your Mother's Day forecast shows some dry time Saturday, but a chance of scattered thunder showers, but the rain chances really increase again Saturday night and into the day on Sunday for Mother's Day, and cooler on Sunday as well. Highs around 63 degrees. I could almost hear my grass growing today.
Yeah.
Things are really greening up with this water. And again, we'll talk more about that weekend forecast with my 8 Day in just a few minutes.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Well, today, Gunderson Health System is holding active shooter emergency training for their employees. News 8 Now's Anna Fisher was in attendance, and she joins us now live in studio with more details. Good evening, Anna.
Good evening, Ken. A mass shooting is defined as 4 or more people who have been hit by gunfire. With over 200 so far this year, Gunderson's Alice in Healthcare symposiums give employees the resources to be better equipped if a mass shooting should happen at a hospital. Today, Gunderson is hosting 5 sessions in the Integrated Learning Center. Emergency Manager Tom Wright says the current gun violence culture has created an epidemic and that it's not a matter of if, but when.
When these happen in schools and they happen in churches, everybody's saying, well, what do we do when it comes here? This is about things staff can do to protect themselves, protect the patients. Can they actually go up against somebody? What can they do?
According to Wright, the leading cause of hospital shootings is targeted domestic violence and people who disagree with a diagnosis. He says calling 911 immediately, knowing your surroundings, and locating your exits is key to increasing your survival rates.
All right, Anna Fisher reporting. Thank you very much. And if you are interested in taking an active shooter training class, just visit our website at news8000.com. We'll have more information. Well, throughout this week, over 50 Army medical soldiers from around the country came to Fort McCoy in an attempt to earn the Expert Field Medical Badge. It's an award whose test pushes soldiers to both their physical and mental limits. Now, it recognizes the exceptional performance by medical personnel and is the most sought-after award in the Army medical community. Today, Fort McCoy hosted a ceremony and flew in the 8 soldiers who passed the field test by helicopter. One general says the skills these soldiers have, very important on the battlefield.
It's our responsibility to make sure that the Army is as healthy and as ready to fight as they can be. And when something happens, when we get injured, when we suffer casualties, that we can turn around and be ready to fight as soon as possible after that. So we conserve the fighting strength of the Army, and we do that by caring for our soldiers.
After all the training he went through, one recipient of the badge said the skills he learned will not only benefit him, but his entire medical unit as well.
Use it at the unit to teach my soldiers, our unit, and we'll be more proficient. And if I'm not there, someone can actually still do medical care.
Now, only 3% of the Army's medical community has earned the badge, making it one of the most prestigious Army skill badges to earn at all. After taking a hiatus due to the pandemic, the annual Letter Carriers Stamp Out Hunger food drive is back and celebrating 31 years this weekend. On Saturday, while delivering mail, members of NALC Branch 59 will collect donations left by area residents. People are encouraged to donate non-perishable foods and leave them outside next to their mailbox. Organizers say now is an important time to donate to food pantries.
School's getting out soon, and there's a lot of families in the area getting free or reduced lunch meals because they're low income, and in the summer they don't even have that available, so there's a higher drain on the pantries when the kids are home for the summer.
The donation drive will take place rain or shine. Donation coordinators ask you put donations in plastic bags and tie them shut. We'll have more information on news8000.com. After the break, a restaurant along South Avenue is taking a hit because of construction. The owner of the A&W says it's not just him feeling the pressure, it's his staff as well.
Get 11% off everything at Menards. Updating door handles are an easy way to show off your style. Quickset handles and levers come in a variety of options across 6 finishes, including this electronic lock set, just $49.99 after rebate. Protect your outdoor equipment with Duramax vinyl sheds. They're built using all-weather and low-maintenance materials, providing a durable and spacious area to store your outdoor supplies. A 10x8 vinyl outdoor shed is $799.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards.
When you rent a Culligan water softener, there is no down payment or maintenance costs. Imagine all you could do with the savings. Dive into better water. Contact your local Culligan water dealer.
Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Pivot! Shut up! Okay, hold on. I don't think it's gonna pivot anymore.
Just like pivoting from heating to cooling season, it's a difficult adjustment.
Pivot in the summer, called GNT.
Pivot! Shut up!
Called GNT.
For the best heating and air conditioning, guaranteed.
Roast beef. 4 for $10. Yeah, you know. That classic Arby's. Roast beef. Roast beef. 4 for $10. Arby's. We have the meat.
It's the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. We're making room for more inventory and slashing prices on all mattresses. Plus, get an additional 10% off. And whatever mattress inventory we have left, we're gonna blow it up in the parking lot. Just kidding, but you are gonna get incredible deals plus 12 months interest-free financing. Hurry in to the King Furniture Pre-Memorial Day Mattress Blowout. Don't miss it.
As construction continues on South Avenue in La Crosse, businesses are feeling the impacts. News 8 Now's Jeremy Wall spoke with one of those business owners. Joins us now in studio with what those owners are facing these days. Jeremy?
Ken, I spoke with an A&W owner, Tom Sealer, who says businesses foot traffic because of the construction. As the construction continues on South Avenue, the tables remain empty at this A&W.
Having it be going from what should be a full restaurant, especially in May, summertime, to nothing, is extreme for us.
Since March, when construction began, business has been down 25% for A&W.
It's stressful. I mean, it's hard because a lot of our employees are tipped employees, so it's affecting their incomes too. It's a little better than it was for COVID.
Although she's the general manager, Amy Iverson still relies on tips for her income.
Well, there's definitely obviously a difference. I mean, take for instance today, it's Friday afternoon over lunch, and there's nobody in here, so the difference in tips is obviously substantial for all of us.
Sealer has owned the restaurant for 3 decades and says it's never been impacted by construction. Customers, including Lillian Schaefer, are eating here less often.
I would come here with my sisters, my younger sisters, but not as recently because of crossing the road and all of that.
I reached out to other businesses impacted by the construction, including Cheap Andy's, Lax, but haven't heard back from them yet. Ken, back to you.
All right, Jeremy, thanks very much. According to previous DOT releases, the project is expected to be completed this fall. Still ahead tonight at 6, the North Crawford School District has a piano accompanist that just won't quit. We meet Mr. Quigney, who is still playing with students at the age of 84.
And I'm Chief Meteorologist Bill Grahl. It was a rainy day, so a cooler day. 69 was the high. That was below average. Kind of ended a pretty warm stretch there the last 3 days. What about the weekend? I will have the forecast details of my 8-day coming up next. Oh, welcome back. Low symptoms today and tomorrow. Oh, Jen's making me laugh here. The commercial breaks. Not fair. Not fair. All right. Low symptoms today. Today and tomorrow for ragweed and weeds. High symptoms for mold spores.
Dr. Mehta knows pain.
Oftentimes, I see patients with pain in their knees, their hips, their back, and it's actually coming from their feet.
Her suggestion?
It's as easy as going into a good feet store.
Come in for your free arch support fitting.
Are you ready for an offer that is not too good to be true? Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning can replace your old furnace with an electric heat pump and save you money every month. Your old heating and air conditioning system is costing you hundreds of dollars every month, consuming way too much gas and electricity to operate. Carrier heat pumps use less fossil fuel, reduce energy costs, are more efficient, and environmentally friendly. They come with great rebates and incentives. Call Schneider Heating and Air Conditioning and toss that old system today.
This is how legends are.
2024 Chevy Silverado HD with Duramax diesel. And the Chevy Silverado with powerful TurboMax engine. No matter what route you take, there's a Chevy truck to get you there. Find new roads. Get 1.9% financing on all 2023 Silverado 1500 LT TurboMax pickups, or current Chevy owners get $5,250 total cash allowance when you trade in an eligible vehicle. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Are record high energy and water costs putting a squeeze on your fixed or limited incomes? With inflation rising at record levels and incomes not keeping pace, you might be one of tens of thousands of Wisconsin residents who are struggling to survive. While you may not ask for it, the Keep Wisconsin Warm Cool Fund and your local energy assistance providers are here to help. No Wisconsin resident should ever have to be without heat, water, or power. For a hand up, apply today and call 1-800-506-5596. That's 800-506-5596. or visit www.heat.help.
Gary knows golf.
You need to have good balance, good support.
Where to find that support?
2 words, The Good Feet Store. How many words is that?
Swing by for your free arch support fitting.
At 84 years old, most of us will be far past our time for retirement. But as chief photographer Chuck Oadsma shows us, one piano accompanist still enjoys playing for students.
It is needed, yes. There is such a need to keep the music going in schools.
Playing today?
Well, I think I am, yeah. Especially in a small school like this, a lot of teachers just have pre-recorded music and sing to that. Bill's been there, especially for elementary, all 32 years that I've been teaching.
Yes, I really enjoy the elementary because that's what I taught all my career was elementary, 3rd and 4th grade mostly. It's rewarding because when parents come and tell you how much they enjoy what you're doing, why it kind of is a good feeling, and like I say, it's something that isn't work, it's fun for me. It's therapy for me. It's really therapy for me. I just can sit down and play piano, and it just relaxes me, and it's just like having therapy.
Mr. Quigney's been doing this for a long time, so thank you, Mr. Quigney.
Mr. Quigney started playing piano at the age of 5. He says as long as he's healthy and able, he will continue playing. North Crawford will have a concert this Monday for the 3rd, 4th, and 5th graders, and Bill Quigney plans to be there. Such an inspiration. And Bill, those are the kinds of people, you know, you grow up as an elementary school student, even into middle school and high school, the teachers that went above and beyond to make extra time available to allow you to do the things that you love to do. Those are the people that stick with you. And those are the people that make an impact.
I still remember the names of every single one of my teachers up through elementary school, especially.
Absolutely.
So that should tell you something right there. Yeah. All right, let's get to that forecast. Lower symptoms today for the allergy report in terms of oak, birch, and tree pollen in general. So that's the silver lining of rainfall. It knocks that pollen out of the air. Goes back up to medium symptoms for oak tomorrow and high symptoms for tree pollen. Now, speaking of the rain, we have seen some decent totals, generally a 1/4 inch or less in the La Crosse area, a little bit more in parts of, say, Winneshiek County into parts of Fillmore and Houston counties. Viroqua, just over 1/3 of an inch of rain, but notice the lack of rainfall for you folks up in Eau Claire and the Chippewa Valley. That's why you saw highs in the low 70s, right around 73, and the rest of us were stuck in the 60s because of the cloud cover and the rain-cooled air. 69 the official high, but that was just after midnight. 71 is average. 96 and 30 the records. Again, that 96 set just 1 year ago. And we're now up to 2/10 of an inch of rainfall out at the La Crosse Airport as rain continues to fall. We're at 62 degrees both at the airport and downtown at the station. Winds out of the east at around 5 to 10, and the Mississippi continues to drop down to 10.90. 70 degrees for you folks in Eau Claire, and notice the dry streets, but that could change as some rain tries to lift northward into your area over the next several hours. Current temps, again, rain-cooled air around La Crosse, but well into the 70s down towards Des Moines, and still 70 in Eau Claire, 71 in Ladysmith. So you can see where the rain is currently falling with temperatures between about 60 and 63 degrees. And again, winds are out of the east and strongest over southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. So a check of radar showing that kind of stripe of rain right down the Mississippi River and into Vernon County, and it's gradually trying to lift to the north and to the east. So again, it's just starting to knock on the door in Eau Claire. Then we'll see some dry time overnight tonight, just kind of spotty showers. The main parent low, though, is spinning over south central Nebraska. And as it makes its way across northern Iowa, that's going to send more moisture into our area over the weekend, with the highest rain chances right now looking like Saturday night and into part of Mother's Day as well. So rain showers tonight, more spotty overnight, and again, we'll see some dry time tomorrow. But again, have that rain gear handy if you have outdoor plans in case one of these scattered showers finds your location. Notice Saturday evening looking primarily dry, but then we'll have to watch some rain move in from the south and west overnight and into Mother's Day, and especially in central and southern portions of the viewing area. With some luck, you folks to the north might stay mainly dry on Sunday, with the rain chances kind of tracking to the south and east by Sunday afternoon. Rain trackers showing generally a half an inch or less rainfall totals for most, but some higher totals, maybe an inch or two in parts of southeastern Minnesota and northeastern Iowa. And again, that's through Sunday evening. So for tonight, scattered showers this evening, becoming more spotty overnight. Pretty mild, mid to upper 50s to lower 60s for lows. 73 tomorrow, with that chance of kind of scattered showers during the day. Rain chances pick up tomorrow night and into especially the first half of Mother's Day. Cooler on Sunday as well, 63. Kind of a nice start to next week. 75 on Monday, 77 on Tuesday, 72 on Wednesday, and then a slight chance of thunder showers next Thursday, 71. A little cooler following that system, highs in the upper 60s next Friday.
All right, Bill, thanks very much. Coming up next in sports, the Brewers look to get back on track tonight at home. Plus, two area squads had to move their game to Copeland Park this afternoon. The Logan and Prairie du Chien still getting some baseball in. Rob's up next.
Spring is a great time to plan your next home improvement project. Call now for a free estimate on windows, doors, siding, sunrooms, decks, baths, kitchens, or flooring.
Ashley's Memorial Day mattress sale is going on now. Right now, you can save $1,000 on select Sealy mattresses or get $100 instant savings on an adjustable base when you purchase an Ashley Sleep mattress valued at $499.99 or more. Only at Ashley.
Nicolay, baby. I'll testify my commitment to the truth. Companies tremble while I'm spitting in the booth. I'm a lawyer rapper, peep the fit. Reppin' Nicolay law, cause we're the...
Daddy, what are you doing?
I'm making a rap video.
Good job, good job. All right.
Boom! Billboards, baby!
Some might call us anglers, optimists, or thrill seekers. And in the case of some folks, stretchers of certain truths. And they wouldn't be wrong. But at Shields, we know the real term for those of us who've chosen a life lived on the water. We're the lucky ones. Shields.
The 988 Suicide and Crisis Lifeline is here and ready to help. Anyone in Wisconsin can call, text, or chat to get connected to a trained 988 counselor. Trained counselors are here to support anyone experiencing a suicidal, mental health, or substance use crisis. You can also contact 988 if you're concerned about someone. 988 is confidential and free to all Wisconsin residents. 988 24/7. Call, text, chat. Here to support you.
Ashley is having a huge sale. Right now, you can get up to 50% off floor models. Plus, get 60 months, no interest, with no minimum and no down payment. These deals won't last long, and once they're gone, they're gone. Hurry to your local Ashley store to shop and save today.
Covering all of the exciting action from your community, here's News 8 Now's Rob Schiff.
As we come down the final stretch of the high school spring sports season, schools from all throughout the Coulee region are adjusting on the fly to make sure they can get these games in. That's what the Logan baseball team had to do this afternoon. Rangers hosting Prairie du Chien at Copeland Park. Johnny Lever on the bump for Logan. First inning, gets some help from his defense. Kobe Zaffron out of nowhere. What a catch by the center fielder. Blackhawks go down in order. Bottom of the inning, it's Lever doing it all. He starts with a single. He'd later score on a sac fly. Then with two on, Lucas Eilertson rips one sharply into left field. That's going to score two. Here comes Bradley Check to make it 3-0 Rangers. Then later in the inning, Tyler Rumsey at the dish. He chops one to first. It's going to go under the glove into right field. Here comes Eilertson sliding in safe to make it 4-0 Logan. We'll have a final score from this one later on tonight. On to the pros now. The Brewers are back at it tonight, hoping to snap a 2-game skid. Milwaukee opened its series against the Dodgers with an offensive explosion, a 9-3 win on Monday, but the Crew dropping the next 2 to LA on Tuesday and Wednesday. Despite dropping 8 of their last 10, the Brewers find themselves just a half game behind Pittsburgh for first place in the NL Central. Pirates have come down to earth a bit. They've lost 9 of their last 10. Milwaukee opens up a 3-game set tonight at home against Kansas City. This one exclusively on Apple TV+. Corbin Burns gets the ball for the Brewers. As for the Twins, it wasn't a pretty start to the series against San Diego, but Minnesota making some noise the last 2 days. Back-to-back wins over the Padres to take the series, and now the Twins look forward to another series at home, this time welcoming in the Cubs for 3 at Target Field. Minnesota comes into tonight with a record of 21-17. That's good enough for first place in the AL Central. 3 games ahead of Detroit. Sonny Gray gets the ball tonight for the Twins. This game also exclusively on Apple TV+.
Your play of the week brought to you by Gunderson Health System, helping you love how healthy feels.
All righty, I know you guys just saw this play. I couldn't pass it up, though. Logan's Kobe Zaffron reads it off the bat, makes one of the best catches of the year. You take into consideration the weather. It's wet out there. You got rain coming down, but Zaffron comes in on it. Great first step. He's there to make the play, and that is your play of the week. Ken and I debated for, I'm not going to say hours, but
yeah,
it was a while.
Not hours, yeah.
Which play, a lot of great soccer saves over the weekend.
Yep,
Central's
couple of
Laura
goals
Lapp,
too.
some great goals.
Yeah.
But I played outfield.
Yep.
I know how hard it is, especially with the weather coming down.
Absolutely. What a play to take us into the weekend, I think.
I love it.
All right, Rob, thanks very much.
You got it.
We'll be right back after this.
Selling your car yourself can take weeks. Selling to an online reseller takes days. Selling your car to Dahl Auto takes 30 minutes. Bring your title and keys and leave with a check. Dahl Auto, simple.
And action! Get up to 50% off list prices on hundreds of items at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Incredible deals, like this recliner, free when you purchase the reclining sofa, or these incredible beds, both at our lowest price ever, or this beefy recliner marked way down. How about a Lazy Boy recliner as low as $375, or $499 gets you a Sealy Posturepedic mattress. Plus, we'll throw in a 7-piece bedding bundle free, up to 50% off at the huge memorial sale at Slumberland Furniture. Do not miss this one.
Oh no, I think I lost my debit card.
Okay, don't panic.
Don't panic, we're in a mall. Some stranger's probably tapping new shoes, tapping a washer-dryer combo, just tapping everything in sight.
It's okay, just tap your phone. With BMO, you can use your phone to freeze and unfreeze a lost card.
I can?
And you can always get a new card instantly at a BMO branch.
I got my tap back.
You ever seen someone this excited about a debit card before?
Oh yeah. Not this excited.
When a bank gives you instant peace of mind, that's the BMO effect.
The service departments at the Dahl Auto Group are staffed by the most experienced team in the region. Whether you're buying a used car they've inspected or driving home one they've serviced, you can trust their work for years to come. Dahl Auto, simple.
Showers this evening becoming spottier overnight. Lows in La Crosse in the upper 50s to near 60. Some dry time tomorrow, just a chance of scattered thunder showers. Better chance tomorrow night, and some rain showers on Sunday, especially central and south.
All right, thanks for joining us tonight at 6. We'll see you at 10.